Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Chain Reactions. Today, we're taking a look at Eon Rift. Eon Rift is a metaverse project, and it has a lot going for itself. They have a game, they have a trading card game, they also have the PFPs, 3D, very detailed, and the best thing of all, they also have a very, very experienced Hollywood team. They've been working on many movies, doing animations in the background of many projects that we all know of, such as Avatar, Mad Max, and so on and so forth. I'll get into the details later. As I said before, Eon Rift has a whole team with a lot of experience, and they came together in 2022 to form this IP. In this Eon Rift IP, they have comic books, digital collectibles, video games, physical collectibles, trading cards, and merchandise, all incorporated into one big foundation. So you see here, the characters in this game are very detailed. I like I'm not sure what texture that is, but it looks great. There's 5,000 of them total. And out of that 5,000, it says you will still be able to customize your PFP after you purchase them. And then on top of that, it says there will be future weapon drop, gear drops, clothing, etc. for your avatar. They have here different species that you can choose from. I'm not sure how many species there are total, but it's pretty cool. And here they show us previews of the comic. I've actually flipped through the sneak peeks of the comic. The comics they give us, what they're working on, are very detailed. And if you join the Discord, they'll give you previews of the comics, and you'll get to see what they're working on. Oh, and apparently they worked on the Marvel Snap trading card game. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so if they worked on Marvel Snap, that's a big project. So that's definitely a positive sign. And here we have previews of the mini game they have. And that's cool. They already have a pretty in-depth alpha version of the minigame, even though the actual collection of NFTs aren't even out yet. So they've been working. This team is really impressive. It says here that the team member that's working on their card game that goes with Eon Rift, his name is David, and he worked on another card game that apparently was a big deal called Hearthstone. I never heard of it, but it sounds familiar. And now let's take a look at the team. First up, we have Leary Greer. He has 15 years of experience in concept arts at Peter Jackson's WETA Studios. It says here, Leary worked on iconic projects such as Avatar, Mad Max, Fury of the Road, District 9, Ghost in Shell, Elysium, and Chappie. I seen Chappie. I actually like that movie. And next we have Van Jensen. It says Van Jensen is a novelist, a comic book author, a filmmaker known for creating unique and mind-bending worlds filled with compelling characters. He has gotten rave reviews for his creation, and he also gotten honors at the American Library Association. He was also hired by DC to write iconic heroes including Superman, Green Lantern, The Flash, and Wonder Woman. He has also written for James Bond, as well as his own character in Aftershock, a conspiracy thriller. Next, we'll look at Chris Anderson. Chris has been in software and product leadership for 25 years with 16 years in video game industry. Chris started one of the industry's first digital game downloading service. This service is called Direct Drive. He established this in 2004, and over the years he expanded Direct Drive from a video game downloader into the first downloadable comic book and anime movie service on the internet. Chris continued working for IGN until they were acquired by Fox in 2006. Later on, he went on to work for GameFly, another reputable company, for 10 years. And next up, we have Ryan Ripley. Ryan Ripley is our finance expert. He has extensive experience in acquisitions and mergers, SPAC deals in the US and in the EU. He has over 10 years experience in casino and the land-based online sports betting space. So sports betting, very similar to, I guess, the current play to earn marketplace. So he should find the transition very easy. And next we have our tech guy, Shashank Gupta. He has over 7 years experience in blockchain and in the crypto space. He has a bachelor's degree in computer science and a master's degree in entrepreneurship. Mr. Gupta is the founder of EstateShare.eu, a tokenization of real estate asset startup based in Luxembourg. And he has worked with tier 1 exchanges in the Web3 space. And next up, we have David Hura. He is the game design. David has worked for global successful game companies like Hearthstone, Blizzard Entertainment. He currently leads the design team on Metabots, a strategic card battler based on the classic anime of the same name. I remember Metabots actually. Let's see if we get a picture of Metabots. Do you guys remember this? I don't know, but I do. But not only does David work on card battlers, he's an extremely competitive card battler himself. He's won a lot of placed high in a lot of top 100 competitions for Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, TCG game. He's a top tier card player. So yeah, David's got it when it comes to cards. So it says here, the purpose of the document is to publicly share our goals for Eon Rift and to give people who are interested in supporting our project a clear picture of who we are, what our intentions are, and how we plan on running things. We'll take a look at their roadmap. As I mentioned before, I think they're up to the part where they're having the Genesis mint. We're gonna take a look at that next. I think the mint is about like 40 or 50% through, so you're probably gonna have to hurry if you want to grab one of these. And these are their socials. Check out their socials. Their Twitter, they're very active on Twitter. They tweet a lot. They have a decent amount of followers, and if you want to get more detail on the project, I think you get more detail on Discord, so definitely check out the Discord, guys. And here we have their page on OpenSea. This is where you go to purchase the NFTs, as well as it has a lot of information about the actual project, and they go over a lot of the information we just went over. It just has it here in a pretty concise way for you to look at it. You'll see like details about the character designs, stuff they have going on. I didn't show you guys that. That's pretty cool. And they have a lot of experience. They worked on a lot of games. One of these guys worked on Half-Life. Half-Life is real popular on PC. And here you see some of that information, the movies that these guys have worked on. So they're just a bunch of creators that they pretty much come together and said, yeah, we're gonna skip the middleman and we're gonna put our own thing out together, and this is what we got here. So there's one part I want to go over, the benefits of the NFT, and in that they specifically said something about not disclosing the profit sharing model because of they're not sure about the regulations at this time. And I respect that. I think these guys they plan on doing a service. So this is the section I was talking about before, when it goes over some of the benefits of actually holding the PFPs. And it says in the initial drop you get the 4K quality PFPs, and the holders would also be airdropped a 4K full body 3D render image of your PFP. That's a plus. And then it says here, we are searching the regulatory issues around sharing profits with our holders in our community. We'll form a DAO, and once we have specifications about what the possibilities are, they will give us details about how they'll share profits. And they say this is a central priority to them. I guess I believe you. And here it also says at least one time per year, they will select one of the NFTs to appear in their comic book issues. So that would definitely increase the value of the NFT. And it also says that other characters will have a chance to make guest appearance in the comic books as well. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, the sale is currently still going on. Each of them are 0.035 ETH. So that's about $70 or something like that. I can't necessarily do the math. Pretty reasonable price. They're 65% sold out. So, you got to make a choice. Or you can catch them on the secondary market. That's also a great option. Maybe you can get one cheaper. Who knows? If you found this video interesting, or if you find anything of use in this video, just give me a like and subscribe. And I appreciate y'all tuning in. Till next time.